Testing, testing. So, hello again, everyone. Welcome back to this, the sixth stream of today, day 48. This will probably be the last one now, so I've sort of kicked this off early. Hope we don't get an issue again like the last game. That'd be really frustrating. Let's get a nice game that can finish, you know. So I'm going to get cracking with it because I've only got half an hour to play with, and sometimes games can go long. May your choices reflect your hopes, not your fears. That's what's going out on this tweet. And let's get this started. And I mean, it'll be so sweet if I can get the 13 points I believe I need to get into gold again for the evening, or for the sort of day. I just wish I would have sort of nailed this a bit earlier, but I don't know, it might be the perfect way to end, mightn't it? You know, it's all sort of it's all about getting the end result and that, you know. I mean, I'm going to need to play Silver Marshal or higher, I would have thought, to get the 13. I hope I don't get the 12 or something like that. That would be frustrating again. But yeah, I've got to stay positive. I mean, I've had quite a few wins today. I'm not sure what my numbers are, sort of on wins and loss ratio today, but I think I might be ahead on wins. But I think I've had a couple of quick losses as well, so they might have piled up. Oh, Silver Scout, well, don't think I'm going to crack goal with this, guys. I don't think. I mean, there's potential. I guess it could be like a 10-minute game, and it could all be over nice and quick. There has been some fire alarm tests here, so if you hear a fire alarm go off, sorry about that. It shouldn't be too loud for you. Welcome back, good to see two of you there. As I say, this will probably be the last one for this batch of today, but as I say, I will be potentially on tomorrow as well, so look out for that. Be after 8:30 PM again, same as today, and then sort of all through. I'm not sure if I'm doing the full shift or not though. Well, this is a silver play, so I better take it easy with bombs potentially down there. Let's keep him worried about that. Okay, yeah. So, oh well, that's good. He hasn't sort of gone there. Actually, I wonder if we've got a Marshal Blitzer coming down. Let's see what he does here. Yeah, we have got a Marshal Blitzer, so that's interesting. So I wonder if he's going to come back. Ah, he is, so that's handy. Nice and easy. Now that is a shout out to Michael Klein, because he told me to put my spy up one, and there it's worked an absolute treat for me. So, oh, well, look at that, guys. Where I said, okay, so that's 7 points. Where I said, oh, I could potentially have a quickie. So, yeah. So now 6 points. Wow. I mean, I could do with another one there. 7 points again. That'll get me in. How about that, guys? Well, well, well. So, yeah, massive shout out to Michael Klein there. Michael, your tip, what a treat there. I mean, you know, I realised, you know, when you suggested it, I thought, well, you know, it's not going to make too much of a big deal to things. I could still sort of set up a trap there. But that was amazing, yeah. That, I mean, I thought, oh no, you know, he's going to send a scout in, and then I thought, well, what I'll have to do is take with the Colonel and bait him. But it obviously would have been a shame to lose the Colonel. But yeah, no, that was even better, wasn't it? I really thought he was going to come in with a scout. I really thought that. So yeah, he must have been very annoyed about that. That's a nice welcome back though, wasn't it, that one? Back to winning ways. Oh no, I hope we don't get too long to wait now. Here we are. Let's see what we got. Oh, this guy beat me before comfortably. People were saying that they think he's a lot better than what it suggested. Oh dear, I could be in a lot of trouble here, guys. Yeah, I definitely remember losing to this, and then a couple of, I think FKS commented on this game actually in the comments of it, sort of post game, post upload, and he said, "Oh, I think that guy's better than what his ranking was." I think he was still gold spy or something when I last played him, though. He's obviously gone up the rankings here, gold major. Well, wish me luck anyway. I mean, I'm gonna have to sort of try and cope with him. Be nice if he's a Marshall Blitzer. Yeah, I'm gonna try and be confident. I mean, if I can get the win, it'll be amazing. That will definitely get me into gold. I can't believe I'm gonna. Well, I suppose I won't lose too much. I wouldn't have thought. It's a shame you can't sort of cancel opponents without losing some ranking points, you know, there, because you know, sometimes you should be able to sort of say, well, I don't fancy a game against a real good player. You know, you might not be in the mood. But, I don't know. What do you think about that? I mean, like for instance, now, you know, I would have definitely sort of backed out of this game and gone for something a bit, you know, just to get me the points that I wanted to. You know, so you can chip away at your goals sort of comfortably, I suppose, is what I mean. I mean, there's no guarantees anyway. You play something. I almost lost to a bronze spy. What was it? 2 or 3 days ago when I was last on the last week, was it? Yeah. So there's no guarantees of it. You're in a bad game. Good to see 4 of you there though. Welcome. If you're new, please hit that subs button. I'm trying to get to 60 subscribers before Christmas Day. Not sure if we're gonna pull that off, but I appreciate everyone that has subbed up and stuff. If you're all sort of regulars and that, good to see ya. If you didn't notice the last game, you might have missed it if you've only just come in. It only took 1 minute 18 or something. I think 1 minute 14 or 18. Someone came down here. Marshall Blitzer went in for the captain. I think I took a Louis. Moved back. Marshall came in, and yeah, he took the captain. I moved the spy up here, and then he came out straight back, couldn't resist, and then he quit straight away there. That was a very nice classic. Okay, this character's taking their time. But yeah, I wonder if any of you guys remember this character, if you remember my game against him. If you do remember, I mean, there may have been something about his tactics and setup which I can't. I mean, I got a feeling he just whitewashed me. He came in with all his heavy guns, sort of had everything pinned in pretty comfortably against me, I seem to remember. I mean, I'm a bit concerned about playing the frontline general, because I've got a feeling his first move nailed that general, you know, with a scout. Well, it's taken a long time to set up, so it'll be very nice if I get a free. Oh no, I spoke too soon. Alright, well, wish me luck, guys. As I say, I've got a feeling we're going to have a tough one here. See what's going to happen here. Okay. So, alright, I mean, I've got a feeling actually what happened as well was that I think the marshal may have come in from there, to be honest. I mean, you know, with players of this level, I think making a move like I do there, that just draws attention over there, to be honest. I think with lower players, I mean, you know, what they would think is one or two things here that, oh, well, I've got to move this captain. They're going to think one or two things with either the flags there, or they're hiding something, you know. Alright, well, it could be this one that's now the marshal. Because I really have got a feeling that that's what happened with this player, that the marshal came in. Okay, so, well, I suppose I've got to try and I mean, I got it. Yeah, if that's what I'm thinking. Okay, so we just sort of test it all down here. What's moving? Okay. So that's fine then. So I guess, yeah, I need to sort of cover that kernel for a scout. Oh, I see. That's interesting there, isn't it? Let's see what he does here. Well, I mean, let's go along here. I mean, if he does an exchange now, or... Oh, wowza. Wow. The Colonel, and he didn't even, flinch there to take that, even though I had that covered there. Oh, wowza. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess what I should have done is move my general up. So, yeah, okay, so you've got a scout there. So, well, I mean, I guess I can try and sort of pretend and see what happens. Oh, well, that's handy. So, I mean, yeah, I guess what I can do is maybe sort of go scout ready there. Keep that major in there. Oh, actually, I may have let it out now. Let's check what that is. Okay. Alright, well. I mean, I guess there's a bit of a risk if I go in here, though, so... Alright, well, he's moved there then, so I don't think he's protected there then, so, I mean, I guess I could try and move up a bit with this kernel then. And try and get that. That's handy though, isn't it? I mean, I got that kernel off him there, and pretty straightforward. Oh, okay, so he's now, yeah, he's now looking to move. Because I was worried that that might have been the marshal there. So, alright, well, he's now, yeah, I mean, I've got to try and maybe, well, yeah, I do have to be a bit careful there because he may end up pinning one of the two of these. Just try and sort of force him that way. I mean, I need to get a fix on that. Because he looks as though he's coming in to protect. So yeah, it's a bit of a risky game. But I mean, I don't believe that one's going to be the marshal. Suppose what's the best thing here? Because he's going to come over for that, so I suppose I've got to be careful here. Pull back a bit. Just make sure I can sort of get out of everywhere there. I mean, I'm more inclined to believe that's the marshal. So yeah, I mean, I might, as long as I can keep those safe for the time being. I mean, I've got a bit of a foothold with regard to getting his kernel. So I mean, let's see what's going to happen here. So yeah, I mean, I better check that so that I can get out. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's a bluff there, because he would have come in. Yeah. I mean, I really do believe that one. That's why he sort of put that there, and he didn't move again. I mean, if he comes over, alright, well, that's major there, isn't it? So I mean, if he moves over this time, oh no, oh dear, wowza. Well, I mean, you know, at least, well, I didn't manage to get that. I mean, he did get a major out of me. So I mean, you know, I managed to do some stuff down there. We know we got a major there. That's unfortunate. I mean, that could have been the general. So let's go a bit more attacking here, yeah, with my major. We're trying, obviously now we're looking for his general as kind of priority now. He's still got scouts, so I mean, that's, yeah, that's got me an extra captain. So alright, and I need to be aware. That's, yeah, don't forget that that is his marshal down there. So okay, well, let's see. I mean, is he saying this is a colonel or higher? But I've got to try and play a bit of a kind of tricky game on him. Yeah, I mean, I'm going aggressive here with my colonel. I mean, I've got a feeling. I mean, I'm going to take a bit of a risk here. If the general's around here, then I mean, I am up a colonel, so let's see here if this sort of wants to move away. Or reveal on it. I mean, you know, I am up a Louis anyway, so I do want to get a fix on that, because I do believe that did come in heavy. So okay, so he's looking to come down then. By the look of it. Alright, well, so that hasn't now moved. So let's check it. Yeah, alright, so that's a minor. I mean, is this going to be a big gun? No, okay. Or he doesn't want to reveal it as a big gun. So, oh no, actually, wasn't that the major? This is, yeah, that's a major. So why on earth didn't he want to take there? It's a bit odd. Alright, well, I don't need to work, because I don't, yeah, I mean, I think that that one is likely to be the big gun. I mean, I got a feeling that that is as a general. I mean, I'm pretty sure that that was the major there. He's still got scouts, so I mean, I think that that's likely to be a Louis or something. I mean, I'm taking a bit of a risk by potentially leaving this Marshal exposed there, but I managed to sort of scupper that now. So, alright, what I want to do is just keep doing this kind of strategy here, because I can sort of get him worried that he doesn't know what certain pieces are. But I mean, now I'm thinking that could be the general, because he sort of hasn't been protecting that well. I mean, yeah, I should potentially be coming up here with my colonel, really, because obviously the marshal's over here, and I'm pretty sure that's what happened there, wasn't it? That I haven't got my squares mixed up, because that's a classic flaw of mine. Alright, well, let's go up with the sergeant, because I'm up that as well. Alright. So, well, yeah, it was better to lose that, so yes, yeah, I mean, I've got to try then, I guess, with my colonel. I mean, he does know that this is a colonel, so I mean, what I may do is sort of reveal some movement. If that comes in, so yeah, actually we know there then that that's the captain, so I mean, I guess I could sort of move this major up. Alright, so now he's looking to move his marshal there. Alright, so I've got to be careful I don't get lost there. That's the marshal now, because he's looking to shuffle, you know. So let's see what he does here. He's probably going to go back on that. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, I mean, what I could do, I guess, is move my marshal up. So this is his marshal now. I must not lose that. I mean, actually, what he could be doing there anyway is preparing his spy. Alright, so he's now looking to do that. So that's interesting. I mean, okay, so he could have a colonel there. I suppose I've got to try. I mean, I've got a feeling this is a bluff. There's a bomb there. But I mean, I suppose based on... okay, well, that's alright, though. So, I mean, I've got a feeling that could be the spire there. So, we've still got the Louis advantage. So, I mean, I think we're going to get a reveal here, because he'll have to do... okay. So, alright, so I can still sort of go again here. I mean, this is now, as I say, I'm believing to be the general. We know that that's not the marshal. So, I mean, what I'd like to do is flush out some more scouts off him. He's got 2 more left. And then now, as I say, this one's the marshal. I mean, we're doing alright, I think. I mean, he's up a major, and obviously got my general. But I'm up 2 captains, a Louis, and miners. And I've just got to remain really focused here, because I think, you know, I'm potentially onto him. If that is the general, I mean, this I think was that major that's managed to escape a couple of times. So, I might just sort of start to move around a bit. He doesn't know my marshal yet. So, I mean, he's probably going to move away with that. Oh, or do that, yeah. So, I mean, this, I mean, I could do with sort of, yeah, the thing is, I want to get all these scouts before I start doing anything really proactive with my marshal. I certainly want to make sure that he doesn't get scouted, because, you know, if that's the general, I mean, I wanna lure that in. But I certainly feel I'm having a better game here than I had against this player previous. So let me see. I mean, if I yeah, see, I mean, I think that that's his general there. I mean, he has got another colonel. So, I mean, I guess it could be this one that's coming in. But I'm hoping, obviously, if he comes back, then I can maybe get on that. I mean, that could be the spy again, I suppose, but alright, so he's sort of trying to lure me there. Well, actually, I've got to be careful though, because I don't want to get pinned. And I mean, obviously, if that's his general there, I mean, I'm hoping he's going to do a test on him and I'll just pull straight back out. So he's not doing that. So, alright, what's the situation? I mean, I'm up a captain anyway. Alright, well, I guess maybe I can move this Louis. Maybe lose, because I've got an advantage on that as well. Okay, so that's good. So, alright, well, I can pull back temporarily there. I don't think he's had a reveal on this colonel. So yeah, I mean, I could sort of leave that colonel there for the time being. Now, I mean, I guess that could be a colonel there, but it's highly unlikely. I mean, I can sort of happily go with this Louis, I guess, really. I think it's unlikely. Well, actually, I've got to be careful of a scout on my marshal now. Alright, so that's something coming around there. So I don't need to worry about that. I mean, you know, I am very, very tempted to go for that. Just move up with my marshal here. So, okay. Well, I mean, you know, I don't, as I say, want to go. I mean, I suppose I could. I mean, I know that I've got a real good feeling that is his general, you know. Alright, well, I mean, I guess I've got to take a bit of I might just tuck this side. Just, I mean, I don't, you know, it's not ideal to move it, but in a moment I want to go here, so I don't want to get a scout. At least with my colonel here, I can sort of do something. I can sort of block that, you know. So, I mean, I'm sort of tempted to go around here with this Louis. I mean, hopefully this might flush out his last scout here. Let's see what that is. Yeah, that's fine. So, that's great. You know, the advantage is I can sort of make use of here now. So, okay, so again, I mean, I think that's the general there, so You know, what I may do is just take it very, very easy. And I mean, what's he going to do? He's going to potentially have majors, isn't he? So, you know, that's what I'm kind of mainly concerned about, is majors coming in and lottoing. I see. So now he's, yeah, he's looking to go around there. Now, I mean, there's a risk that this is the general, obviously, but alright, so I won't worry too much. I mean, I'll just sort of come back. I mean, I do need to identify this general now, because it could cause me problems, and he could potentially okay, so now what's he going to do? He's going to go that way. So I mean, so yeah, I mean, this one, I guess, out of the two pieces, I mean, I wonder if he'll remember if the, okay, so he's trying to do it that way. But I mean, I know that that's not the marshal. So what I'll do is press up. I mean, he does know this is a Louis. If he, well, yeah, I mean, if he remembers, you know. I mean, I've still got the Louis advantage. I mean, I could potentially just press on that. I mean, you know, I need to sort of identify. Yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to go here just to see. Oh, wow, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, if I would have gone up with my marshal, he wouldn't have scouted it there, would he? So, that's interesting. I suppose what I can do now is maybe get my spy a bit more centralised. Just in case. So, so we know we have got one major there then. So, okay. I mean, he probably remembers. I mean, there is the problem is with the major, so I've got to be careful. I mean, maybe I should sort of press up here now. Alright, so is he saying that that's the spy, I wonder? I mean, what I can do is maybe just sort of start to bring something else along. Now, I mean, that's a major. I mean, this is he saying is a spy. But again, I don't want to get scuppered. I mean, I've got to be careful actually. If he does now start to make a move with his marshal, okay, so now he's moving out there. Yeah, I'm just concerned that if I do go in here and, you know, it's I mean, I suppose I can sort of press a little bit, I guess. Well, let's just see what he does here. I mean, it may encourage that away if I come up here. I mean, I suppose, yeah, I could do with maybe getting the spy more up here as well. Because I think, you know, one or two things are going to happen when he reveals this colonel. He's going to come either this way or that way. Okay, so this will be interesting now. Actually, I probably shouldn't have done it that way. Okay, so now, yeah, he's looking to do me there that way. So, well, that's alright though. I mean, I can potentially still get away. I mean, we know then that that's on hold there, that major. Okay. So right, so he's going to come down there then. So yes, I may as well sort of look to go that way here. Get that. I mean, that could be a kernel of his. Alright, so he's now potentially lost. He's lost his 2 square rule here. I think so. Anyway, it would be handy if that's a major. I mean, I think I could potentially do an exchange as well, because what have I done here, or have I lost potentially one of these pieces? I hope not. There is a potential here, I think. One of these kernels. Just for a minor as well. But I mean, I have got a kernel up on him, so I mean, I'm 2 square ruled there anyway, so I've got to go this way. Yeah. Well, that is a shame, obviously. And I mean, I guess realistically, well, he's got one more scout, hasn't he? So I've got to be careful about that. But yeah, at least we can know we got a bomb there. I mean, it weren't the end of the world losing losing that. I mean, he has got this major still, so okay. I mean, I just got to be careful here that I don't get scuppered. Start to just pull right back a bit here. I mean, I guess looking at the numbers, I'm up 2 captains. I mean, he's got that general on me, but I mean, I really think that's the general now, and he still hasn't revealed my marshal. So, and he's got the scout though. I mean, I really want to get that scout out. I mean, I guess where's the best way for me here? I don't want to get scuppered by a scout. You know, it really will ruin my sort of plan. I mean, I guess I can try and get a miner up there now. But yeah, this is a real sort of challenging one in a sense, because okay, well, I guess, yeah, I mean, I do need to start to centralise this spy in case this starts to happen now. I see. So, well, as I say, there won't be too much harm done doing an exchange, I guess. I mean, the other thing it will be is a major. I don't know actually where his other colonel is, do I? So I've got to be careful about that. I mean, I'm hoping to obviously sort of flush out his last scout and sort of bluff him into believing a different piece is a spy. But I mean, I'm a bit concerned now that he may be looking at that there now. I mean, I may move my major here just to sort of give him that impression. see. I mean, he looks as though he's now coming round here. So I might just sort of get my marshal around again. It looks as though, yeah, that's what he's maybe doing there. But let's be careful here. I mean, he's probably aware that that's my colonel. So maybe I can come back round this way. So now, yeah, that's what I'm thinking is the it's the general this time now. He's moved back round. This has come out. Right, so that's the one. So, alright, so that there, I mean, it could only potentially be a major. So, I mean, I might just sort of... Alright, so that's the one there that's now the general. I'm going to tuck this back in here now. See what's going to happen here. So, alright, let's press here then. I mean, I think I'm on to him because the way that... I mean, I got a feeling he knew that this was a colonel. Yeah, and I mean, now that's sort of all moving around down there now. I mean, I've got to look to really try and, you know, achieve something with my spy. Yeah, so that one is the marshal there, isn't it? So, okay, so yeah, let me press on that. I mean, you know, he has bluffed me before. And then maybe just pull this back a bit. I mean, as I say, I think the only other thing is going to be, well, we do need to know where his colonel is. I mean, unless he sort of doesn't want to reveal his colonel. So, I mean, I'm not sure what that's going to be. Alright, well, I'll just sort of play it easy. I mean, that could be spy there, so alright, so this one is, oh no, that one was there. This is the marshal now here. So, I mean, what's that going to be there? I mean, that could be his colonel, I guess. But is he going to come in for it? I mean, I'm pretty sure this is going to be his general now. But this one's now the marshal. I mean, I've got to be very, very cautious with this player because I think they're looking to shuffle and deceive. So I've got to be focused on those key pieces if I want to stand a chance here. But this is going to be an epic one if I do get this win. I mean, I feel like I've got a chance, you know, especially as I feel like I'm on to him. So I do apologise about the chat. I just cannot lose a moment's focus here because, you know, it would just be so disappointing if I you know, don't get this in the bag now. I mean, it seems like they're a bit concerned because of the time they're taking. So, alright, so realistically, I mean, it's going to be a situation where, I mean, I guess if I press on this one, okay, so he's now, unless he's potentially saying that his general's now here, I mean, I'm going to have to take that on the chin if it is, and it's a bluff. No, it is a bluff. As I thought, this is his. Okay, so he's now made a mistake there. Unless his colonel's here and he didn't want to do that exchange prior. But I mean, yeah, I think that's what we had there. Oh, that would be lovely if they're. I know he's only got one major anyway. But yeah, that's worked out a treat, and I did remember that that's where he shuffled that in. So this is really feeling good now. I mean, I got a feeling he's gonna quit, you know. Ah, there's the last scout, guys. So that is now not a concern. I can start to make moves with my spy. And I mean, I'm convinced now that this is the flag now, because obviously the movement... Oh, well, he's not bombed in, so that's interesting. So, I mean, let's see if we can sort of, again, you know, look to do some damage. So, I mean, this could only potentially be a major. I could sort of maybe look to sort of pin. So I mean, yeah, that would sort of take the major off the board. Alright, so he's just moved that there. So let's just sort of see here. I mean, I won't go for that piece, but I can sort of potentially drag it. And I mean, okay, well, I can sort of, let's see, I mean, I guess I can try and sort of come round there a bit now, and maybe even move my spy up, and then sort of bring my major back round on that, and block him with a spy. So this is the one that's, I mean, I guess I've got to get a fix on his last major. I've got a feeling that was the major there. I mean, I might sort of just start to press here, and I can sort of look to just fix on it. Okay, so that's a captain. So, I mean, I'm up captains. I can sort of look to do that. Get those off, get that off him, that captain. So, okay, hold on a moment. So that is the general there. Oh no, I've sort of lost track of his marshal now. Yeah, that's the marshal. Oh yeah, this is the one I think could be a major. This we know is a captain. So that's alright. Okay, and he's now sort of trying to tuck it in. So, alright then. So, yeah, I mean, this is what I was thinking I could do is press up with my spy here. And I think, yeah, I think that's his major there. Well, I mean, it could be there. Oh, I see. So now he is looking to sort of do that. So actually, so yeah, this was the captain. Now this is the general. If that's the major. So yeah, I mean, I guess what I should do is, well, I mean, I'm pretty certain that that's what that is. So let's see here. What he's gonna do. I mean, that's what he's trying to do there, isn't it? You know, he's got his marshal and general there. Okay, so yeah, so I mean, there's a potential here then that he's gonna look to do that. So, all right. Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, we don't know if that's his major there. I guess I can sort of make. I mean, I got a feeling that you know, as I say, his flag's down that way. But yeah, I mean, I'm sort of happy here. Actually, I've got to be careful here, because now I've ended up blocking my route past my spy now. But I guess, yeah, what I need to do really is look to get a sneaker miner in here. I mean, I could start mobilising my marshal now as well. And maybe sort of look to just... I mean, he's going to look to, you know, get that captain or test on that captain because he'll want to know where my marshal is. But yeah, so I can look to just then move this captain out. Just I want to get that captain off the board. So well, I mean, if that's his major, see here what he's going to do, and let's see if we can get that off the board. Yeah, okay. So that's good. I mean, that's probably a captain. Maybe no. There's his last captain. So that's interesting as well now. Ah, no, we do need to get a fix on his colonel somewhere, isn't it? So, I mean, he's not wanting to do the exchange on the colonel, is he? So, alright, well, I'm going to have to try and see what he wants to do there. I mean, I'm going to have to make a bit of a move here. Maybe sort of pretend that this isn't my spy. See if he's just going to come ahead on it. But yeah, we do need to get a fix on his colonel. And I want to get that captain off the board now. But yeah, he's sort of doing his defences to try and scupper me here. Now, I mean, I don't want to lose, you know, a captain to find out his colonel. And I mean, I don't think his colonel is going to be spawning from there. So, I mean, I guess I've got to try and push forward here. I mean, he's looking to probably test on this. So, I mean, I can still sort of pretend that it's a minor anyway. Okay, now he's looking to sort of come back there with his marshal. So, okay, well, I mean, I do need, if nothing else, it might... Alright, so yeah, I mean, I guess let's sort of just move up here. Now, this is the captain. I'm pretty sure that's his general there. Yeah, I really want to get this in the bag now because it's going on a lot longer than I'd like. But yeah, I mean, I'm hoping obviously that he knows that his number's up here. I mean, I've got to get a fix on what that is there because if that's his colonel that he keeps running away with, then at least I can sort of look to go in on it. And he's probably looking to sort of pin my colonel now. But I mean, we know it's not his captain. Let's see. Ah, it is his colonel. Alrighty then. So now then, yeah, we are fully aware now of all the danger pieces. Well, I mean, you know, this has not been revealed, but we're pretty certain now, and we do know this isn't going to be a problem for us here, so we can take that. I mean, alright, he's going to get this captain pinned now. But I mean, I guess I could go around this way, and if he wants to reveal... Oh, so he's not bombed in there. So that's interesting. Well, actually, I should have gone back on that then. So if I go this way... and get his captain. Oh dear, disconnect again, guys. Sorry about that. So I mean, we know that that was the colonel. He's let out there now. So I mean, yeah, this was a captain. I mean, I guess I've got to go in here and get the. Well, is it worth it? I mean, he's only going to let me out there anyway, so I don't need to worry there. I mean, I guess I've got to go. I need to get that colonel, really. Sorry about this, guys. These disconnects are frustrating. So I mean, if I go there, he's obviously going to go down the back line. I mean, it just means obviously that I can sort of, you know, make use of that captain there. So, well, I mean, I guess, yeah, I can sort of just sort of fake again up here. Alright, so I mean, he could have the 2 bombs there. I mean, he doesn't know. Yeah, I mean, he assumed, didn't he? So, yeah. Alright, so, I mean, I do think we got the flag there. But I mean, I've obviously got to be a bit cautious because what's the situation now on numbers? Yeah, I mean, he's got this well, I mean, I don't know where his spy is either, so that's a bit of a concern. I mean, I've got to try and fake maybe that this is the spy. So, okay, well, I mean, if I go here, I suppose I can move this way, just see what he does there. I mean, I can sort of pretend now that this is the marshal, I guess, and that I've not got enough room to get away. I mean, is he going to lotto or chase? I mean, yeah, I've got to hope that I can sort of lure him here. But I mean, yeah, that's quite handy because he may now walk in and pin himself, so that's good. And yeah, as I say, I think he's pinned his well, he has pinned his general now, so that is handy as well. So I think we've got the win here, guys. I do believe we may have the victory in the bag here. So I've got to track this my colonel now, because that is the one thing that can cause me an issue here. So, alright, well, I mean, if he wants to go that side, then that's alright, because so there is that captain down there, so that's alright. I mean, yeah, you know, I've got to get that off the board now, so that's fine. So then, yeah, now I can usher this captain along and just get in on there. I mean, even if he wants to lotto here now. Okay, well, I guess I've got to protect just the bridge here. And I mean, yeah, just got to get down here. I mean, he can lotto obviously and cause me some problems, but I I'm going to try and sort of just protect as much as possible here. And sort of get round. If he wants to lotto down there, what can I do? You know, I mean, he'll still end up scuppered because both directions down there. He's going to get pinned, you know. So I've got to go this way, so force him. That's it. So alright, so now, yeah, that's fine now. I mean, I can sort of just press up here. What else he's got? He's got sergeants, isn't he? So that's a little bit annoying. I guess I've got to try and free this sergeant. Okay, well, what's he gonna do? Oh, I see. So he's gonna do it that way. So well, I guess I can go here, get that out. And I mean, I don't need to worry. I mean, I just got to be concerned, obviously, about a miner coming in down here. And just protect down here. But yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a risk now because obviously he had that. He had that opportunity there with the colonel. Oh, right, okay, well that's alright, I can get that off the board at last. And then, yeah, now I've obviously got my sergeants that can deal with stuff. But I mean, I've only got that... I wonder if he's going to let me in here with a spy. I mean, that's probably a miner. Let's see if I've got him here. Oh, wow, so what an epic battle. Oh, you beauty, got me into gold spy with that. Sorry guys, cheers. I'm gonna have to reread all this, yeah, we got that one in the bag there. That is a rematch, Sweet Revenge rematch, because they beat me last time. So yeah, brilliant stuff. I've got to go, guys. All right, so we're looking at some streams tomorrow, so check it out tomorrow. Look out for me, and I'll see you then, I guess. All right, bye.